The purpose of this tutorial is to cover some of the logistics of how your class will be working for this Blackboard Bootcamp. When you log in to Learn 21 Blackboard and click on the Classes tab right up here, you should see a class list that appears, and you should see probably two classes. The first one's going to be the Blackboard 9.1 Session 1, 2, or 3, depending on which one you're enrolled in. And the second thing you should see is a class called My Class, My Mock Class, My Example Class. That is the class that you're set up as a teacher and are going to create while in this Blackboard Bootcamp. You're going to create this class, and I'll go ahead and click on it here. And there's nothing there at the moment. It's basically just kind of an empty template for me to set up. But you're going to create this class, and at the end, export it, and then you will be able to import it to your local installation of Blackboard. So if you're an Oak Hills teacher, you're going to put on Oak Hills Blackboard. If you're a Sycamore teacher, put on Sycamore's Blackboard, etc. But basically, we'll walk you through how to export this as a nice, neat, easy package into your actual installation of Blackboard by school. The next thing I'd like to show you is this concept of tabs, which many of you may be familiar with. In your web browser, depending on what you're using, whether it's Internet Explorer, Chrome, or Firefox, you can create tabs. I'm using Chrome, but it will work in whatever browser you have. If you hit Control-T, you can see I get a new tab that appears on the top. And if you're using Internet Explorer, it'll be a little bit lower, but basically you'll get a new tab. This is key because you're going to be navigating between two tabs. The first tab will feature the actual Blackboard bootcamp that you're going to be in, and the second tab here will feature your actual class. So you can navigate between the two while watching perhaps a tutorial and then going back and actually doing what the tutorial had finished. So for example, say I want to go back here to my classes right here, and I want to open up my mock class right here, and you can see I just opened it up in a new tab right here. And now I can navigate between the actual bootcamp class and then my class, which I might go about actually creating. The final thing I'd like to show you is a nifty free program that allows you to capture images of your computer screen. A number of times we're going to ask you to submit a picture of your to capture an image of your computer screen, and this program, Jing, allows you to do it easily. To do it, you go to jingproject.com, and then you go over here, download the program to either Windows or Mac, depending on what you're using. Install the program, and once you do, on your screen you'll have this little sun that will float on your computer screen. And if I want to capture an image, I go over here, hit the capture button, Jing will activate, and then I can drag over an area that I would like to capture. I'll go over here and click Capture Image. And a little editor will pop up allowing me to do things like draw arrows if I want, add a little text box. You can do whatever you like. It's up to you. But then you basically can just give it a name, save it to your computer, and upload it to the discussion forums. Jing also allows you to capture video, which is very, very nice. It allows up to 5 minutes of video capture. So if you're ever trying to come up with instructions for your students to use, you can capture what it is you're doing on the computer, and then the students can then mimic what they're seeing you do. Now there are other screen capture programs that you may be familiar with. You can go ahead and use them instead of Jing. It's not required that you use Jing. However, when we do say please submit a screenshot of your class, well, then we're giving you this tool as a free and easy way to submit a screenshot. So that covers kind of some of the big structural elements of how to do this class. If you have any questions, please go to the question forum and we'll hopefully get them answered.